Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Stepping in, Victor Mesa. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going. And
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Standing in, Angel Vilma. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
In now, runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Frankie Cordero, and he fouls this one off. Vilma at second. Alfaro is over at first with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back.
Let's go, Nats.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Eaton. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. 38th home run of the season for him, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So stepping in, Reyes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Strasburg is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In now, Garrett Cooper. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Come on, Nationals, give it to him.
Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3 runs already home here. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Austin Noah.
So striding in, Austin Noah. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park. It's 3-0 Miami. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. And that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the spring. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Striding in now for the Nats, Adam Eaton. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see there they're just one place off the top spot in the NL in that category. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Here we go. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, number 22.
In now for Washington, Juan Soto. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Set. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Men on third with two down. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Randy Cesar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Randy Cesar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A 1 pitch on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Into the box now, Caleb Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Rendon down at third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Mesa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Mesa, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes giving chase, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two out, nobody on. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cordero racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance? Angel Vilma, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton has it, and it's a quick out, number one. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 33, Frankie Cordero.
Standing in, Frankie Cordero. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they still lead it 3-2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Digging in, Trey Turner singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Strasburg on at first, nobody out. That's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's fouled away. High in the air into shallow left center. Reyes on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Soto brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw just late. He's safe. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. On now to the top of inning number 4. Miami's out in front, 3-2. Stepping into the box, Reyes. He singled his last time
The
up.
fielder, number 32.
First offering on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
You go, DC.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box, Austin Noah fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Randy Cesar. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. Reyes on second, Cooper at first, 1 gone. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Caleb Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Mesa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Come on now, Ned.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
0-1 count, and the pitch. A little bouncer. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Let's go, Nats. Strike.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
The batter, number 12.
Digging in once again, Angel Vielma. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined towards center field. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Sampson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Frankie Cordero, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Santana is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 8-2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Suzuki.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Standing in now, Sampson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Washington. Still 8-2. Digging in and looking for more, Reyes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Noah. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Let's go, Nationals. Come on. Let's go, Nationals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Cooper aboard here at first with nobody out.
Get up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Randy Cesar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, Nationals!
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Caleb Smith. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it, and that retires the side. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park. It's the Marlins 9 and the Nationals 2. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here we go, Nats.
The 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. A runner at first with no outs here.
Here we go.
Swing and a line drive, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. Line toward right center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
You simply cannot
Number
offer a
22.
pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
All even now, 2-2. Rendon, the runner at second with 1 away. Here now the 2-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Another 2-2 offering. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Ryan.
Riding in, Brian Dozier. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 9-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Mesa. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rendon down to third. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Vilma, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the
Now
inning.
batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Let's go, DC.
Now a pickoff play at second. Back in standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Suzuki has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. Tino Sanchez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 3, Tino Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat.
Domingo Santana.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sanchez, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Vilma over to his left on the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Now batting, number 36.
Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Matt Adams.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 32 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. 0-1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Cooper moving to his left. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 60.
So striding forward now, Reyes. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes to...
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Seriously?
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Austin Noah.
Now batting, Austin Noah. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Santana has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Randy Cesar.
Ready now, Randy Cesar.
Do it, Nats!
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto moves over, and that ends the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Nationals 4. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Pulled toward right center field. Mesa will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Soft liner towards short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals go quietly, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Striding into the box, Tino Sanchez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Victor Mesa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Mesa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Santana back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 12.
Coming to the plate now, Angel Vilma. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Softly hit out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Step in to start things for the Nationals, followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, his 2nd of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
This is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
1-1. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
The batter, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter given at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. This year against right-handed pitching, Suzuki brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Zimmerman at third with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Coda Glover enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Coda Glover. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 64.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Cordero. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Right fielder, Frankie Cordero.
First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Number 32.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there, but he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Reyes will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Kyle Bearclaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Bearclaw. Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Bearclaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Behind 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Standing in now, Austin Noah. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Here we go, Dots. Here we go. It's a strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Nice swing.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 13, Randy Cesar.
Digging in, Randy Cesar. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Number 18 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Feel that breeze up here.
Let's go!
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Hard liner towards short. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins lead this one 12-5. Jose Quezada will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. So digging in now, number 64, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Noah is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Oh, no, it dropped. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bouncer down the line. Gonna be a tough play. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Miami Marlins win for the 96th time, most in the division. Caleb Smith earned his 9th win of the year. Steven Strasburg was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.